Cruzaltense residence by VOO registered Arquitetura e Engenharia in Cruzaltense, Brazil. Set in the countryside of Cruzaltense, in Rio Grande do Sul, the project site is surrounded not only by woodland, but also by the family farm, which provides different potentials for the residents to exploit. The main premise of the project was to give users a sense of freedom and at the same time privacy, in surroundings so wide and open to the green. Without walls or visual barriers, the insertion of the house into the property as a whole takes place through the L shape, which acts as an external and internal boundary, delimiting the intimate and social areas. The integration with the surroundings happened naturally, since the insertion of the structure on the sloping topography gave the sensation of the house floating and fitting perfectly into the terrain, which was possible due to the ground floor design of the house, keeping the visual lightness. Each void, flap and opening proposed relates to the constraints of the space, such as insulation, ventilation, visuals and also the delimitation of internal spaces. A lake makes up the front facade and access to the house, where you can see the reflection of the residents and which, with the natural lighting, creates different scenarios and visuals of the residents. Upon entering the house, the large social area with natural wood ceilings brings warmth and freedom to the family unit. Sliding panels make up the large veranda and are strategically associated with the external flaps, protecting the internal space from the northern sun. The positioning of voids between the social area and the intimate area helps with privacy and also generates air for the residents. The intimate area was positioned facing the greenery, but far enough away to create air between the forest and the house, providing better relations with ventilation and sunlight. All the rooms have views of the surroundings, including the bathrooms, but they are strategically positioned to maintain the privacy that each room needs. The natural elements used in the finishes reflect the main essence of the project, the feeling of being immersed in nature, further reinforced by the views. During the day, sunlight spreads gently through the internal spaces, creating different visuals in conjunction with these elements. Based on the architecture of the house as the main element, the internal choices were made together, always respecting openings, flows and materials, with a contemporary and clean principle. The proposed relationships seek to bring lightness to the family's day-to-day life, with well-resolved flows and simple shapes that blend harmoniously with the property's external space. Clean lines prevail in the essence of the project, allowing the natural beauty of the surroundings to stand out and daily experiences to be free of excessive distractions.